Oh, hi guys. What do you think of my hair? I know what you're thinking. God, Paige, you've never looked better. I agree. So, P.S. I bought grapes. And, oh no! That's alright. Hazel will eat that one. Hazel likes fruit. They were all like, when we went down to the fancy ass pet store, they were like, oh, it's good to give your dogs like fruits and vegetables. And we were like, she eats most of them. Like if I eat a parfait and I don't give her a bite of my apple, she gets mad. She does, there's only like a couple things. It was either cooked or raw carrots. She doesn't like one or the other. There's only a couple fruits and veggies she won't eat. She loves the rest, which is awesome. But Boomer on the other hand, she's a lost fucking cause. Anyways, so hello, welcome to Monday's not vlog. I have a fun story that I should stop eating. Hold on, let me eat these. Sorry guys, I had to eat those real quick because like I can just tell you that my mama would beat me to death if she knew you don't chew with your mouth open. Like this whole idea of a mukbang thing, the whole concept of that to me is insane because my mom would be like, you don't chew with your mouth open, you don't make noise when you eat. Real cut and dry, people, real cut and dry. But anyways, so as I sit down, wow, I was just about ready to say, guys, we're gonna bake. And then I sat down. So basically the first thing we have to do is take this clicker and we have to get the fucking golf that's on. I don't know why golf would even be on, but it's on my TV. Oh, so we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna find something else. And then we're gonna bake, and I'm actually really excited. Ooh, MASH is on. You guys, I love MASH. Does anybody else love MASH? I love MASH. I look so sweaty today. Oh, you guys, if I look really nasty, don't hold it against me. It's, okay, so first of all, it feels hotter than shit outside. My car said 76, my body says 120 fucking 2. And yeah, I just pulled that thermometer right out of my ass, and that's exactly what it said. So, that's problem number one. Problem number two, some idiot, when they were filming this morning, came home, or when they were filming, turned the fucking thing off, the AC off, and then comes home and the AC was still off. So it's like 80 degrees in here and I'm sweating my ass off. So yeah, that's cool. So we're gonna, okay, why can't I find anything? Yes, there's Harry Potter, but here's the reality. It needs to be something that I'm not going to get engrossed in. Like, I would take a good movie. I would also accept something stupid. Really? Nothing? Nothing at all? Come on. I'm gonna grab the Roku remote and I'm gonna try to find something else. I don't know why I showed that to you guys. Like, I'm gonna grab the Roku remote. Like, Paige, they know what a fucking Roku remote is. This is not the year 2008. This isn't that cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go Gilmore Girls. Like, I'm feeling Gilmore Girls, like in the background, hanging out with the Loreleis. Yeah, I fucking love the Gilmore Girls. Oh, yes, and I just restarted it a couple weeks ago, and I play it like on and off here and there, so it's on like episode 6 of season 1, like, oh, where the magic starts. Okay, so let's turn it up just a little. Me, turn it up a little. What was that? I can't hear you, world. I'm drowning you out. All right, so, oh, that's too loud. Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's in my butt pocket. Okay, so, thought I would kind of show you guys the thought for today. I am really excited, so try to be excited with me. I found these when I was perusing around Pinterest, and I died a little bit. Do you see those? Those are raspberry lemon scones. I'm excited. I don't know that they're gonna get to look like that, but once upon a year, many moons ago, shut up, I made scones. I made dill and herb, or herb and dill, I don't know what the hell they were, but basically I made dill scones. They were some of the best scones anyone in my family had like ever tasted. They were amazing, light, buttery, flaky. They were fantastic. So I was like, bitch, I'm gonna up my damn scone game and I'm gonna make some scones. And I was gonna try and do it without my dad finding out, because then I knew he'd guilt me and he'd want chocolate chip cookies. And here he was when I pulled in and he's like, what's all that? And I was like, I'm gonna make some scones. And he's like, what was that? I was like, I'm gonna do a vlog where I bake. And he's like, what, are you making me cookies? And I was like, no, I'm making scones. And he's like, it should be cookies. And I was like, it's gonna be raspberry lemon scones. And he's like, ew, it should be cookies. Meanwhile, my dad has 3 taste buds. One of them is chocolate chip cookies. So that didn't go over so well. Now, I found a couple hacks online that I'm really excited to try out. I have no idea how in the hell I'm gonna hold you guys where I need you to be, but we're just gonna figure it out as we go. See the grapes I was eating? They're fucking delicious. All right, so I have to preheat the oven, which PS, I don't ever preheat until I'm like at least halfway started because it takes me forever to get my shit together. Like I would preheat it now and by the time I start the recipe, it'll be ready to go. And I don't like wasting the gas, you know what I mean? Like I'm just too conscientious for that shit. So it says, okay, okay, so this is actually a good one. This has to get happening. So let's start with parchment. Oh God. Hey, okay, you're on a toaster. I unplugged it before I stuck my fingers in it. That was a plus. So we have to start with the parchment paper on the frickin' things. Now this is what's exciting. I got my mom and I a couple of little treats, because not treats like food treats, although that sounds better. Wow, my hair looks so good right now. Wow, that would be the best thumbnail. Please, YouTube, please pick that. So anyways, I got my mom and I a couple of little treats for baking in the kitchen. Keeping in mind, my mom like never buys herself anything new for the kitchen. She bakes every single day, bakes, cooks, whatever. She never buys herself anything new. And I bake, you know, every once in a while. I bake for you guys. I like to bake for the guys downstairs, whatever. Excuse me. Oh my God, I almost just burped so loud. But I got some goodies. They were on sale and then I had some coupons. So they were like, basically, the amount of money I got off of my order paid for these. I was so excited. If you go to Meijer, you know there's M-Perks. So I got us a new grater, and you will see why here very, very soon. But I loved this because it had all the different ways of grating. What is this? 6? Yeah, 6 different ways, all the different sizes, and just I love this. And believe me when I tell you, we have not bought a new grater. I don't even remember as a kid ever having one. That's how old I think our current grater is. So I was really excited. And again, these were all like really righteously priced, like $6, $4, $3. Like I was just at Meijer. They weren't super expensive. That's a comb for me because I needed one because I lost mine. And oh, I got these. I'm so excited. These are the measuring scoops, but they're like different colors and they're coordinated. But I love these because they fit in the bags and in the containers so much better. So I'm super, where are my scissors? Why am I not like opening this shit? Clearly, you guys, I would be like great at haul videos. I'd be like, here, look at the container. Okay, goodbye. Like, no, Paige, that's not how this works. Okay. Oh, Paige. Well, this is how people get hurt. Haha. P.S. Did I really spend all this money on a Cubs? I don't know who the hell this is, but I found this at an outlet store, like an outlet merchant store. It was like 75 cents. Brand new in the sheath. You know those merchandise stores? They're not, I'm like wielding this knife. They're not like used, but they're just like stuff that didn't sell at other stores. And the price tag originally was like $22. Like who pays $22 for a knife just because it has a logo on it? I don't know, but I was like, for 75 cents, I will take that pretty like nice knife of yours. So, but look at these, you guys. They're so nice and they're like really heavy, like nice quality. I love that they come on this little ring and they have yes, 3rd, quarter, half, and whole. I was so excited. We do have a little one of these. It's similar to this for like little measurements, but those ones are always the ones that I'm losing / breaking. Now, if you've been watching my cooking vlogs for a moment, you know that I had one of these and I broke the handle off of it because apparently I'm Cujo and I just rip things apart with my bare hands. Anyways, I bought this 3-pack. It was like $7 for all 3 of these. I was so excited. They are cheaper. Like they're not super, you know, oh my God, amazing or anything. But I was like, as long as I don't break them, they're like $2 a piece, which is awesome. And I just love them. I love that they've got little ones because this is so good when I'm working with like oils and waters and stuff, because sometimes you need like one for wet ingredients, one for dry ingredients. And I thought this would be awesome. Paige, let's open that. Okay. Oh, yes, bitch. These are so, and I love the shape of these. Like, how great is this? I'm so excited. Oh, this was the last thing I got, and it's going to seem really stupid, but I bought myself a sifter. I love sifting my dry ingredients. It's an extra step, but when I make something like scones that's meant to be like super airy and fluffy, I love having a sifter because I really do feel like it makes a difference. P.S. I've been told I make people nervous when I have a knife in my hands because I talk with my hands, so it's not a good combo, but I promise I'm safe. So I was really excited to get this. This was the 5-cup. Yes, the 5-cup stainless steel sifter. I just love that. Like, how satisfying is this? I thought I scared the dog, but she just had an itch on her butt, so we're good. But like, God, I'm so excited. When I'm making like chocolate chip cookies and stuff like that, I don't care as much. But when I'm making this kind of stuff, I'm like, yes, please, get me that sift a bit. So yeah, those are my 4 items that I'm really excited about. I don't know, I think my mom will be really excited too, just because it's like a couple things. Honestly, for all 4 things, I think it was like 24, 30, like somewhere between 25 and 30 bucks, which isn't bad at all. And I had about $42 worth of like the free coupons. So it like more than paid for them. So I was really excited. All right, so let's move on to this. I need a cookie sheet. And this is one of the recent, relatively recent, actually not recent at all. This is like 6 months ago. When I did one of my first baking videos, I actually went and I got my mom 2 new cookie sheets because they were on clearance. She was so excited. Huh? No, I'm not baking on for, well, I mean, if you want a raspberry lemon scone. Probably not. Well, they're delicious, hopefully. Okay. Ooh, that was, we almost dropped the glass bowl. Okay, so let's move on to why I'm excited about my new grater. There we go. Paige, get your life together. I need a plate. And the hack said that if you take your butter and like whenever you make scones, typically you like cut it into the batter or you cube it up, but no matter what you do, you keep it frozen, which I knew that. But this hack was brilliant. I mean, it made complete sense to me, so hopefully you guys don't think I'm stupid. But it said to take your butter and grate it into like ribbon type deals with your this grater. Oh my God. And then take that, put it back in the freezer, and no matter what you do, like let it stay cold, let it stay ice cubey form. And then when you incorporate it, it will keep everything mixed but fluffy, and you'll basically be coating ribbons of butter instead of trying to melt in cubes. And it makes complete sense to me. So I'm gonna try it. Maybe we should actually get rid of this there, Paige. Maybe we should get rid of the tag. You know, that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm thinking for size, I want to go, I don't want them to be too big, I don't want them to be too small. I want to take, I think these ones right here, because I think that that'll be a good size. But let's do like one, like, you know, a couple passes here. And kind of see what we end up with. Oh, they look like cheese. Let's bang that off and see. What do you guys think? I think that that looks pretty good. I don't know how well you can see it. Let me just get real close. I think those are about perfect, honestly. That'll be, oh my God in heaven. Grating butter. I feel like I'm living the best fat kid fantasy of my life. So let's go ahead and grate this up while it's still good and frozen. And it says, like, this recipe calls for a whole stick. So that's what I'll be doing for the next hour. I'll check back in a few. Oh my God. Does this not make all your fat kid fantasies come true? Like just a little bit even? Come on. So now I'm gonna take all of my shredded, airy, beautiful butter. I'm just kind of breaking it up to make sure none of it's like mashed together. And because I do, of course, like I said, we wanna keep this as light and airy as possible. So I'm just kind of sprinkling it. I'm gonna pop it back in the freezer and move on to the next part of the scones. Uh-oh, we dropped one. Get back in there. No butter left behind. Do you see the shine? Hold on. Do you see the shine that butter glistens on my fingers? I'd be upset if it wasn't so delicious. All right, so now combine flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, and lemon zest in a large, wide bowl. Mix to combine. All right, I think I'm actually gonna mix. I'm gonna add them to this one, and then I think I'm gonna sift into this one. It doesn't call for sifting, but I do want to sift them because the flour is unbleached and unrefined, and I just wanna make sure that it's nice and smooth. So, flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, and lemon zest. Pour some sugar on me, come on, whack me up. So, let's get to zesting this lemon. That is going to be a lot of zest, yo. These are going to taste so good. I should have sifted this before I did lemon zest. Let's pause. I didn't think of that. Okay, so while I'm doing this, let's discuss why I decided to make this recipe. So I wanted something, obviously, that was not chocolate chip cookies, because you guys have watched me make those about 10 times. And I wanted something that was honestly just a little bit different. Like, I've been in this area where I feel like everything I do is so monotonous. Hence, like, the new haircut. Like, I just need new things. Not like things, not like stuff, but new. I like new recipes or new ways to, like, zest up my life. No pun intended. And I really thought that this would be, like, a fun way to do it. So I'm kind of excited. Woo! P.S. I'm gonna have carpal tunnel by the time I'm done. Gotta make sure I get every last sifted drop out. And see, look at that. I got it all good and sifted, and it looks delicious now. Far better than it looked a minute ago, might I add. So now, let's zest. So, I don't really know. I don't know where I left off. When I'm like doing something like that, I get so into it that I just don't even pay attention. But, which I know it's not a good trait. So, I don't know. I feel like so many things in my life as of late have been like changing and getting different. And I don't know. I've kind of trying to be the type of person that is embracing change. And I thought like, okay, what's something that, you know, a few months ago, like I never would have made. I never would have made these. I mean, it's been so long, and I'm normally all about just making the same thing over and over again and all that. So when I saw these, I thought it would be like the perfect opportunity to make something a little bit different. And I think that they're going to be absolutely delicious. Hopefully. I don't know. Jury's still out. I don't know, but this lemon smells so damn good right now. Then I also say that if you don't want to go to the gym or you can't afford to go to the gym, tell you what, when you're going to zest and or sift your stuff, every day is arm day in this kitchen, let me tell you. Add butter to the dry ingredients and toss it to coat the flour. Toss it to coat the flour. Paige, go back to bed. Toss it to coat with flour. Working quickly with clean fingers or a pastry blender, rub or cut butter into flour mixture until it resembles coarse meal. Add frozen raspberries to the mixture and toss and coat. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands one more time and take my rings off. Oh, and change the camera battery because apparently that's about to die. Lovely.
Oven?
Yeah, but you can't use the oven because you ain't using the oven.
Why?
I'm putting scones in, and I don't want my scones to smell like pizza rolls.
Well, you ain't putting them in yet.
Oh, yes, I'm real close, and you ain't putting those in there and making my oven smell like that. You may use the microwave.
No, I want them in the oven.
Then you're gonna have to
wait.
Makes
a big difference.
You're gonna have to wait about 45
Even
minutes.
you know that.
Yeah, I do know that. But I called the fucking oven.
No, you didn't go shit.
Yes, I
You
did.
didn't go shit. I pulled them out.
No, when I called, when I pulled in, I said I'm baking. Yeah, it's the way it's gonna be.
You can cook them both at the same time.
No, cause then these smell like pizza rolls.
No fucking way.
Yes, there is a fucking way.
No fucking way.
Oh my god, I might have a heart attack. Back up, Chief.
You are fucked.
I am fucked. You are fucked.
No, I'm gonna cook these.
Can you people believe this shit? Ain't happening. Ain't happening.
These are gonna be cooked.
No. There is an oven downstairs. There is a microwave oven right here. There's even a toaster right there if you want to just pop them down. But I wouldn't use a toaster because my thing's sitting on the toaster. So I'm thinking, now I gotta fold the butter into the scone mix. Why don't you make a sandwich? What you doing? Are you waiting until I turn around and you're gonna put those on my sheet and put that in the oven? Because I'm not gonna lie, I might beat you to death.
Don't turn around.
Is that really what you're gonna do when I fucking turn? I don't gotta ever turn around. Don't fuck up my stuff. Making scones, this is serious business.
I'd rather have pizza rolls than scones.
Well, yeah, but you're not what I'm asking now.
Pizza rolls rule.
Pizza rolls are awesome. A, I can't eat them, okay, or I'd be all on board, number one. I have to eat turkey meat, that's in here, number one. Number two.
Not my fault.
It is your fault you gave me shitty genetics. It all goes back to your fault. You should have gave me better genetics. You should have made me a triathlon winner.
You are so
and then,
up in the head.
And then you'd be making pizza rolls right now. Right, except I'm cooking scones and you are cooking nothing. It's real easy. I'll put these in the freezer for you. Isn't that nice? Okay, guys, now that that's over, it's time to put the butter in this mixture. And again, we're just gonna kind of, as I put it in, I wanna make sure that it stays kind of good and it's not really chunky. I wanna break it apart a little bit. I don't wanna break it into slivers. I just wanna break it into smaller little chunks, a little bit more manageable. So basically, to my understanding here, I'm taking those little chunks and I'm kind of mashing them lightly with the flour, but I'm not getting like crazy and making it into one giant glob. Bop, tip, tap, a do. Yeah, yeah. Okay, but how do I make this form a mass is the question. What's up?
Am I allowed to get ice cubes or is that off limits?
Oh my god, whatever. The freezer isn't going to make my raspberry lemon scones.
No, but you still ain't using them.
I will be. And your pizza rolls would have...
My pizza rolls have been done.
No, they would not have been.
God,
and they would have...
Mom's gonna shit when she sees that refrigerator.
Why? What's wrong with it?
What do you mean what's wrong with it?
I had a little bit of flour on my hands when I opened it.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna blame you.
I don't care.
I'm gonna say you made me do it.
Blame me whatever you want.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna tell Ma you didn't let me eat.
Oh yeah, cause that's
You wait till I tell Ma.
you wait till what? You're gonna make it sound like I've starved you for years.
Yep.
Wow, that's
I'm gonna make it sound like you were so mean.
that. Yeah, cause that's fair. You. What are you, 3?
I already had them.
No, you could not, because they would have made the oven smell like pizza roll. Okay, so now we take this, I think, and we turn it out onto this parchment paper. Oh shit. Well, that didn't end so well. Guys, I fucked it up. So now we take and we form a mass with this stuff. What? This is right, I kind of.
How is that right?
Well, first of all, negative Nelly, you don't know what's going on.
Now you pop it in the oven. What do? You just carve it up later?
You know, you suck. This is not exactly good,
That's what I'm thinking.
I have to finish massing it together.
I'm thinking it ain't exactly right.
Well, okay, I didn't see the pocket that wasn't mixed, so we're just gonna mix it. But you can't overmix. Wow. You shut up. You can't overmix scones, otherwise they're no good.
Okay.
So.
But if you don't mix them at all, they probably ain't any good.
I mixed them. Should I try this? What does this taste like? Is it good? Okay, so right now it just tastes like raspberry flavored butter. So here's hoping that it tastes better than that in real life. So I just want you guys to see, this is what we're working with. Don't mind my mess. Yeah, you're right, mom's gonna kill me. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna just kind of like keep it all together. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Like, this could have been worse, right? I should have, do you see like the situation we had with the dry ingredients? I should really take this off real quick and then like wipe this off. All right, so it said you're supposed to get about 18 squares. So you start here with 9. So I'm thinking, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's try to maybe square it up a little bit here. Good, that's good enough. Yeah, we're gonna show him. So I'm thinking it's not quite square. Good enough. Let's go 1. Okay, I'm gonna do these kind of my own way because like that one is not a complete square and neither is this one. So these will be their own triangles. And then I will take, so like, let's move him away. Excuse me, kind sir. If you don't mind. Excuse me, kind sir, if you don't mind. And then let's take this one. We'll cut that in half here in a second. Excuse me, Mr. Crumbly Face. So let's move this over here. And let's move the, did I mention that they're not all gonna be the same size, guys? Come on now. All right. So now let's take and cut this one in half. Cut this one, put it over here. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, these are really small. I don't know, how big do these get? These get really big, don't they? Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna throw these in the oven. It said 12 to 15 minutes, and then they should be done. And then maybe we could put pizza rolls in for Captain Butthead. And I will show you guys how they look. Until then, we have to get working on the confectioner glaze with lemons. So hold on. All right, so now we make the confectioner glaze. And the one thing that I know from watching the cooking show Network Place is that you always take whatever you're gonna do and you roll it. Roll it, roll it, rolling with the homies. And I guess that's supposed to like release the juices. I don't know. I'm trying to sound like I know what the hell I'm doing. All right, so got that. And the recipe says that you need half the juice from a large lemon and half to 1 cup confectioner glaze. So how do they determine? Okay, it's in there for 12 to 15 minutes. To prepare the glaze, combine lemon juice. What the hell was that? I don't know what that noise was, guys. Not gonna lie. Hope there was nothing wrong in the oven. It says that you take the lemon juice, I should look, but I'm not, and the half a cup of confectioners in a small bowl, whisk to combine, add more sugar as needed to create the desired consistency for glazing. Cool scones for at least 10 minutes before glazing. Serve warmer at room temperature. Okay. Okay, now that is much. Do you guys see that? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a glaze. All right. So now we're gonna clean up our area real quick, and I will be back when they come out of the oven which is hopefully very, very soon, like 3 minutes. Yes. I just thought of something I could do while I wait. I am going to get this little station set up. So apparently I'm gonna choke on my grape, but I want to be able to put the drying rack on top of this. That way when I glaze them, the glaze can fall through and it looks really pretty. So I wanna make sure, oh, showtime. They honestly look pretty perfect on the bottom. Guys, I'm just gonna show them to you. Don't make fun of me. Keeping in mind that this brown area, that was where I plopped it originally, so I knew that that was gonna happen. I mean, I don't think that they're like horrid. I just don't think that they have like the best shape. But look at how vibrant they look, right? Like this could be good. They could also taste like shit. Like we're not sure yet. We'll check back in a few. All right, guys, so they've been cooling for roughly 10 minutes. We have moved them to this tray, and it's time to do the final glaze. Now, I noticed that this thickened up quite a bit, so I did add a little bit of lemon juice from the other half a lemon that I had. And what I'm kind of thinking here is this is supposed to be like a very light moment. I don't want to use the fork, actually. I'm just gonna rest that fork. I don't want to waste any glaze. And I'm gonna grab a spoon. All right, guys, so they are finished. They actually look kind of stunning. Like, I know they're not the most beautiful girls, but they kind of look beautiful, right? Like, ooh, get a good side shot. Yeah. So I think that the last thing we should do is have me try them. Now, I got this tiny little guy right on the end here, freshly glazed. Let's take it from the other end. Oh my God. This is delicious. You guys, this is delicious. Okay. I take back everything I said. Those taste great. They have a really good texture. I thought my dog was coming over here. I was trying to hide it from them, but they knew I was eating, and I turned around and they're both like, "You gonna give us some?" But they have really great like crumbly texture. The sweetness from the glaze, I was really nervous would like overpower them because I tasted it with my finger and it was so sweet. But because there's only a 1/4 cup of sugar in the actual mixture, it's actually not very sweet at all. And then there's a little bit of sweetness from the raspberries, but they're also kind of tart. So I think overall this is really nicely balanced. I definitely don't think I would change anything like next time. I liked that butter hack. They feel very nice and flaky. They're not the prettiest, but I think that that's because I didn't quite mix them enough. So something I would do for next time, I guess. But overall, like here, I'm just gonna, these are in my home so I can touch them, but like look at how good and like aerated that looks. That looks good and airy and fluffy. I have to drop it because like the one thing I love about scones is that they're so airy that they'll actually break apart and kind of crumble in your hand, and that's always how I kind of test them, the batter, and I feel like these are perfect. Again, they're just not the prettiest, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna start cleaning up now because I made a mess. And yeah, let me know that you guys love this. Give it a big old thumbs up, comment, all that good stuff. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know that it's a little different, but you guys love these cooking vlogs, and I love them too because I have scones now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.